Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and in Japanese, the konnichiwa, ladies and gentlemen. Today I do flower arrangement demonstration, and oh, I forgot my name. My name is Mitsuko Takeya, and then I will do a demonstration about the Rimpa. And I did so many flower arrangement, so many kinds. But this arrangement is called Rimpa. It's very advanced, and usually people do more than 10 years do arrangement. Then they create this kind of arrangement. It's very advanced. So maybe myself and well, a little bit maybe hard for me too. And this arrangement is very important for seasonal. So this flower is more like maybe summertime arrangement. So I using a hydrangea, and also this is like looks like wheat, and this material I get from my yard. They are volunteer growing my yard, but I think very good material for Rimpa. And also the Rimpa arrangement usually more like oriental style. So for Rimpa arrangement, usually they never use maybe roses or carnation. Like a western flower is not welcome. More like oriental flower, also very natural. So even natural flower is okay. And so like a season now I use for hydrangea, but autumn I use Japanese maple and chrysanthemum, and winter time is a pine tree and bamboo, and then lilies, and then a flower is more like peony. But in a peony is hard to get here, but sometimes I can find from a Trader Joe. But the springtime is good for peony for the Rimpa arrangement. And so this arrangement I don't use for no sunflower. So when you see it, and looks like more like oriental looking. And then this arrangement is not a set rule for like which is subject, which is object, which is secondary. So more like looks like a natural thing. And well, little more I explain about this style is this Rimpa style Ikebana is very different. Ohara school Ikebana form, and this arrangement is we have so many flower school, but only our school created this style, and our third headmaster created this style, and trying to duplicate the design of a Rimpa school art. And Rimpa school art is Rimpa school is about the maybe Edo period, which is 17th to 18th century, and all the artists is they try to design like a kimono design, also Japanese silk screen design, also a fan design. So like when you see the this silk screen is more like a floating and sideways. It's not like a vertical way. So this is more like a Rimpa style. So flower, you see the flower looks like a floating and horizontally. It's not vertical way. And some very famous artists is the name is Ogata Korin and Tawara Sotats. So the two artists create this kind of style. So after that, when you go Japan, you go temple or museum. They have so many silk screen is around the temple or museum you could see. So now I try to create this style, maybe demonstration, and so please enjoy. Let me. So you see this. So this style is not the subject, not secondary, not the object. They just flower arrangement like floating. So let me try to take out that. Then I do one more time, and okay. So 1, 2, and okay. So let me. I try to first thing like a main part. I use a hydrangea. Is okay. Hydrangea I always cut a stem in the water, so that way preserve. Usually Western the flower shop they using some kind of powder thing, but Japanese arrangement we use usually cut in the water, so that way flower getting fresh. So this is a main thing, the hydrangea, and then I use now I use this wheat. I don't know what kind of wheat, but interesting, huh? Very pretty. So, and then usually the chrysanthemum usually like autumn arrangement, but I want some the filler using for chrysanthemum. But you know, if you don't have a flower, but we never use for this arrangement, never use for rose or carnation, because try to do like a more like a oriental thing. And if you have you see the Japanese kimono, when you see the kimono, they use this kind of flower. So this is now main part. Then now I do now second part. So right side and another group. So just like when you see the future, you see the flower, wildflower too growing like this. So that's try to create the arrangement like this and this. And sometimes we use another flower is sweet Williams is okay too, because usually sweet William they growing in Japan. Sweet William growing wild, and like this. Then now one part here, then second part, then now one more parts. And but if I have more material, I can go more like far this way or going to this way. But I think that maybe that's enough. So that's a hydrangea, and sometimes springtime we use iris. The iris is a very very pretty and very popular arrangement for Rimpa. And this way, and so this is a filler, and I just helping this way and that way, and so I want to see this. You know, Nikki, I usually I do this way. Let me see. I try to see this way. What look like now? Because very big, so how to do this way. So let me see. Okay, let me. I fix a little bit. Then I can turn over this way and that way. This way and that way. Okay. See, like Western flower, we never use like this, so we have to use even one leaves. It's very important. Try to looks like a natural garden. So even this thing, even we can make this one is like a kimono design or like a Japanese obi design, like that design like that. So that's a design coming from Rimpa. And so I hope you feel like summer arrangement. It's very big, I'm sorry. Okay, this one is I made a rearrangement. So this arrangement, you don't have to worry about which one subject, which one secondary, which one object. This is all together looks like a floating arrangement. That's called Rimpa. Thank you so much. Thank you. ありがとうございました。